Have you ever questioned the reason why public figures like Ronaldo and Elon Musk constantly place their hands in particular postures? And they're not the only ones. Numerous leaders and influencers recognized globally do the same. These gesticulations with the hands are striking and hide a profound mystery. Would you be interested in discovering this mystery? I am certain that once you know this mystery, you won't hesitate to integrate it into your daily routine. For decades, this valuable information has remained accessible only to those who had delved into yoga practices and spiritual search. However, today I want to reveal this knowledge to you so that you can take advantage of its transformative capacity. Mudras go beyond being simple hand postures. They constitute sacred instruments that facilitate our connection with our inner forces and orient them toward particular objectives. Each hand configuration possesses an exact meaning and purpose, directing our physical and mental capacities toward specific directions. Visualize possessing the ability to transform or concentrate your behaviors and forces in the appropriate direction. Mudras provide you with that exceptional capacity by granting you an immediate connection with your pranic body. By assuming these configurations, you transform into a living manifestation of your multiple energetic forms, facilitating them to circulate harmoniously through your being. Hindu wisdom has jealously protected this mystery during extensive periods, because they understood the enormous potential attainable through its continuous exercise. Yoga practitioners have employed mudras to accelerate their spiritual evolution and increase their internal force. Now it corresponds to you to explore this millenary wisdom and liberate all your dormant potential by introducing yourself to the universe of mudras. You will understand how these small movements can generate a considerable effect in your daily existence. You will manage to direct your forces toward inner tranquility, lasting joy, or even optimize particular elements of your physical health. Don't underestimate the capacity of mudras, given that their effect transcends the corporeal. They will facilitate you to enter your inner essence and achieve a profound union with the cosmos that surrounds you. Let yourself experience the fascination of mudras and activate your limitless potential. I invite you to immerse yourself in this ancient knowledge and explore how mudras can revolutionize your existence. Open the portals of ancestral knowledge and allow yourself to develop completely in all facets of your being. The mysteries of yesterday are available to you now. The moment has arrived for you to initiate this passionate journey towards self-discovery and personal empowerment. We welcome you to the universe of mudras. According to the millenary wisdom of Ayurveda, human organisms and the immense universe where we exist are constituted by 5 fundamental components: air, water, fire, earth, and ether. These components unite in a balanced way to maintain our life and achieve an ideal state of well-being. Consequently, preserving an appropriate balance among these 5 elements is extremely vital to maintain complete health. If any of them becomes preponderant or insufficient in an excessive way, it will generate an internal imbalance in our system, exposing us to suffer physical or psychological affections, such as depression. Air represents our ability for displacement, both corporal and psychic. When this component is unbalanced, we can feel agitation, nervousness, or even breathing problems. In contrast, water symbolizes our hydration and corporal fluidity. If this component loses its equilibrium, we could face digestive inconveniences or fluid accumulation that impact our global well-being. Fire represents our essential energy and digestive capacity. If fire is unbalanced, we could show manifestations such as irritation, gastric acidity, or inflammatory processes. In turn, earth forms our physical support and corporal configuration. An imbalance in this component can occasion lack of vitality or perception of weight in the organism. Finally, we have ether that links us with our exterior and interior environment. If there exists an imbalance in this component, we can experience sensations of dispersion or emotional overwhelm. If the content is to your liking, we request a like, that you join the channel and enable alerts to stay informed with all the content we prepare for you. We value your attention. It's fundamental to understand that each individual possesses a particular mixture of these 5 components called dasha. Preserving that dasha balance is essential for our well-being and integral health. Ayurveda instructs us through appropriate nutrition, daily habits, and self-care exercises to harmonize our internal components and generate an ideal state of balance. Ayurveda affirms that our 5 fingers embody the 5 basic components of the universe. Each finger symbolizes a particular component. The thumb embodies fire. The index corresponds to air. The middle symbolizes ether. The ring finger is linked with earth. And finally, the pinky embodies water. To understand the functioning of mudras in this millenary practice, we need to visualize our fingers as living electrical conduits. By connecting 2 or more fingers in a posture denominated mudra, we are closing a conduit that facilitates energy to circulate and balance the components related to those fingers. For instance, if we perform the mudra denominated apana, which consists of connecting the middle finger with the ring finger and holding the remaining ones extended, we will be activating an energetic flow that balances the energy linked to both components, ether and earth. This balance can express itself corporeally through superior affective and psychic stability. Each mudra possesses a specific purpose based on the principles of Ayurveda. These particular configurations of fingers can assist us to direct our vital force toward different areas of our existence. For instance, habitually executing the mudra of the pinky contacting the root of the thumb assists us in diminishing the excessive accumulation of liquid in our organism. By entering the universe of mudras, we understand they constitute much more than mere symbolic postures. These hand gestures function as contact zones that relate directly with our fingers, facilitating a particular connection with our inner force. Our organism has natural energy channels that conduct themselves through meridians and particular zones. By exercising mudras, we can awaken these conduits and employ them for our benefit. The concrete benefits we can experience are multiple and transcend the spiritual. One of the most outstanding elements is the optimization in our concentration ability. By executing certain mudras, we activate particular brain regions and favor a concentrated psychic state. And of course, this shows itself particularly beneficial in our present context filled with continuous interruptions. Likewise, the constant exercise of mudras can assist us to achieve a more fluid and effective digestion. By exerting pressure on determined zones in our hands, we are activating the flow of energy toward the digestive apparatus, which favors a superior assimilation of nutrients and a reduced presence of digestive disorders. What's captivating is that mudras fuse millenary wisdom with contemporary scientific knowledge. These ancient practices have been corroborated by current investigation, evidencing thus their therapeutic and holistic benefit. Mudras offer us a connection between our ancestral legacy abundant in wisdom and our current perspective of the human organism. They summon us to investigate our own internal connections and to utilize the curative potential that is found in our own hands. Each mudra possesses a particular purpose and assists us to direct our intention toward specific goals. By employing mudras, we have the capacity to seal and effectively orient the energy of our organism and psyche toward an established direction. These sacred postures facilitate us to focus on particular elements of our existence, such as well-being, internal tranquility, or affection. For instance, if we desire to increase our corporal vitality, we can execute the mudra of vitality where we place the tips of the thumb and ring finger united while holding the remaining fingers extended. By doing this, we are generating a closed conduit in our organism that enables us to accumulate and amplify our vital force. In this way, we can consciously orient this force to elevate our corporal vitality. Equally, if we aspire to find internal tranquility in instance of tension or nervousness, we can execute the mudra of serenity. In this sacred posture, we place the tips of the thumb and index finger united while holding the remaining fingers extended. This mudra assists us in bringing calm to our psyche and balance to our emotions. We seal any distraction or psychic imbalance and orient all our attention toward finding peace in that current instant. The Varun Mudra, equally denominated as the posture of liquid, is extensively employed by celebrities and influential personalities such as Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, and Ronaldo. But what is the true story behind this hand posture? Let's examine it from its origin in territories like India and Tibet. The Bodhyanjali Mudra is linked with the achievement of serenity and illumination. In simple words, Bodhi means illumination, and for this reason it is frequently denominated the posture of illumination. This mudra possesses a profound spiritual meaning, and it is considered that it helps to achieve a superior psychic state in Hindu custom. This posture is executed by placing the hands in front of the chest with the index and thumb fingers united, creating a circle, while the other 3 fingers are maintained extended upward. It is affirmed that this configuration represents the union between the person and the sacred. In Tibet, this mudra is executed with the palms oriented upward to symbolize receptivity and disposition toward illumination. It is contemplated as a sacred practice in Tibetan Buddhism and is employed during contemplation to propitiate focalization and develop constructive thoughts. The constant employment of this posture by prominent personalities has provoked certain commotion and collective interest due to its connection with triumph, influence, and knowledge. Don't you consider it worth deepening more into these secret postures? I manifest my gratitude for remaining with me until the end. If this content has been to your liking, share it with your close ones and loved ones. Don't omit giving a like, joining the channel, and activating the alert bell so you don't miss anything we prepare for you. Until the next encounter.